Look at some stories from our regions now, but imagine using your personal motorbike to transport medical consumables from a health facility to your chief's compound only to collide with a tricycle and lose your life, leaving behind 2 children. That is the heartbreaking story of the late Nafisa Adams, a senior enrolled nurse from the Sissala West District. She died on May 11, 2026, just weeks after her wedding on her way to deliver medical consumables to her health facility. Here is Channel 247's Rafik Nongo Adam recounting the sad story.
This is the facility Nafisa Adams picked the medicine to her facility and met her untimely death. She was supposed to be using the health facility motorbike, but that was her own private motorbike. The district chair, Wa Mukelu, narrates what happened.
Adam and Nafisa was the committed nurse who was stationed at Sissala ships. Actually, the incident happened when he came to Bolu sub-district to pick medication so that he can go and give care to members of the community. On her way back to Sissala, she collided with a motorking coming from Sissala. An ambulance service was called upon. They actually respond to the emergency, and when they went there, they picked Madam Nafisa from the accident scene and rushed her to Bolu District Hospital. On arrival, actually, when they arrived, Madame Nafisa was in a devastating condition. So within the first few minutes, she gave up her soul.
Bena Monira narrates how she relates with her.
Nafisa was a caring, kind, friendly, like she's such a person that cares for clients. Her work is her priority. Oh, in fact, she was very good. I went to work with Nafisa for more than a year. And on the day she was to pass on, she was sitting on the motor. So when she came here, I was the only person here. So we play, we talk. So that one there is not easy. Within this week there, it's not easy.
Bena Monira also noted how she lost a colleague that she called her mother.
I've lost a lot because Nafisa is more like my mother. So I don't know what to say. It's a shock because she's a mother, a sister, a colleague, a friend who is there to save lives.
This is the exact point Madam Nafisa Adams lost her life on this dusty and bumpy road. You can still see some traces of the motorbike robbers that got broken. The Upper West Regional Chair of Ghana Registered Nurses and Midwives, Lawrence Bagarmene, noted that he received the death of Madam Nafisa in a mixed feelings.
At the period that the news came, it was a month that we needed to celebrate nurses and midwives. So we're in a celebration mood to, reflect on the works we have done for the year. Then all of a sudden, in fact, she died a day to the International Nurses Day. And just imagine the time that you are supposed to commemorate the achievement of nurses and midwives, then you are hit with this unpleasant news. So we're all lost in the process. Then you look at the story behind it. Somebody who just got married within a week or two, and this one. So you put yourself as the union person, you put yourself as the mother, you put yourself as the husband, and see that everything is shattered. Now we are getting to know that she's leaving behind very delicate kids. So you put yourself as a parent and see. And that's the story of nurses and midwives.
Madam Nafisa used to man this facility alone. A week after her death, she has a replacement, already forgotten. Reporting for Channel 247, Rafik Nongo Adam, Kusale Chips.